So the first card you have in your past is the Queen of Swords. So I'm sensing that you've been supporting someone or maybe taking care of someone, and this person isn't as strong as you. Maybe they're a bit younger than you, but they're not as strong as you, and they need your protection, or they needed it at this time. So you've also been helping this person practically in some way. Maybe you've been helping them move, or helping them do something, put something together for them, or something like that. So yes, this person really is grateful for you for what you've done, and I am seeing that they really care about you too. So I'm seeing a fierce kind of protection. So it's like you had to shelter them from someone or from other people who might have been hurting them. It's something like that. You feel very fiercely protective toward this person. And you've also been looking forward to something with this person. So you've both been sitting together planning something, or looking forward to something that you can both do together. So it's something like that. Maybe you're helping them with move, or maybe but you're helping them practically but also emotionally, and you are sheltering them and protecting them. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have in your past is the Two of Pentacles. So you're trying to stay stable at this time in your emotions, but you're having a problem doing that because you did come out of this bad time, and you thought you're already over this person. That's what I'm seeing in this bad time. Even now, you're still in the process of recovering, and this is from an ex. I'm seeing this is a bad relationship you were in. Yes, but you're still recovering, or you were at this time, and you're trying to keep your emotions stable. I'm seeing you trying to keep things stable, balancing things, but they were jumping all over the place, but you're trying your best to keep them stable. And also someone was poking you in a way, so that it was like they were poking you with their words, trying to prod you and get you to be annoyed, or trying to push you. And they were saying things to get at you, and you really had to work hard not to let your emotions get out of control, because you really were trying not to be angry with this person. So the last card you have in your past is the Moon. So again, for single people, this is about love, and you're really just thinking about whether you'll ever find anyone for you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm actually seeing that you could, there could be some offers of love around you. But no, you're not feeling attracted to any of these people or anyone really at this time. And you will find someone, but at this time you just weren't ready. You still needed to heal properly and get over this ex or this person in the Two of Pentacles. And even if you don't realize that that's the case, that's what the problem is. That's why you're struggling with this. I see this coming up a lot, that you're still not over someone properly. Yeah, this just takes time, but I can see this is frustrating because it has been a long time that you've been going through this process. The first card you have here present is the Two of Swords. So yes, you have something coming up in your future that, it's two things. You're afraid of doing this thing. You feel really scared, but you're also a bit excited about this thing. So you want to do this, but then you don't because you're scared. And it's something you have to do. You're going to have to do this. There's no way to back out of this. That's what I'm saying. You have to do this. So for some reason, you're still really scared of this thing. So it's like, on the one hand, you want to run away, but on the other hand, you want to do this thing. And this is way further into your future, this thing, when this actually happens. But yes, you're just really stressed about this. So you're also going to be gathering as much information as you can to help you to be a little bit more prepared, so you're a bit less stressed. So the more information you have, the less stressed you'll be, because you'll just be a bit more prepared. The next card you have here present is the Hanged Man. So again, this is about you hanging back, being afraid of this thing. But I'm also seeing, again, this is something you have to do. So you can't hang back, even though that's what you want to do. I'm also seeing that you could be slowing down a bit because of your health. Something could be making you tired, but also you can't sleep. It's something like that. So you want to sleep, you desperately want to sleep, but you can't. Because you just can't sleep. So maybe this is this thing that's worrying you, that's stopping you from sleeping. Yes. So yes, the last card you have here present is the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that you feel that you're putting a lot of effort in. So I'm seeing that, in this card, he's looking back at everything that he's producing, and this has taken a long time to put together this tree that's growing with all the pentacles on it. So what's happened, you've been feeling like, or you're feeling like you've been putting in a lot of effort into relationships with people around you. And this could be family or friends, but there are people around you, not, romantic relationships. These are other sort of relationships. And you feel you've been putting in a lot of effort, but you feel that other people haven't been putting in the effort. And you've been looking back and thinking about this. So this could be about family members again. I'm seeing family, I keep seeing family. But maybe you're just not seeing that your family do care about you, but you just feel that they're not putting the effort in that you have. But I think they actually have. I'm sorry to say this. I know I'm contradicting what you think, but I am seeing that they do care about you, but maybe you're just not seeing it. You are a bit tired and drained because you're not sleeping as well, and you're a little bit emotional, so maybe that's what's making you feel this way. These people do care about you, but you're just not able to see this at this time for some reason. Yes, the first card you have in your future is the Two of Cups. So for single people again, I'm seeing a lot of mixed things with this card actually, because of the cards around it, the meaning is a bit mixed up, especially with the Moon card around it. So this person that you haven't been able to get over properly could actually be coming back to you. But what I'm seeing is that they're manipulative, or they might not be coming back for the right reason. So be very careful of this person. Yes, they're going to want to talk to you, I think, at this stage, but please be careful. This person could be sensing when you're the most vulnerable, because you've had people around you and family who care, but you haven't felt like that. You felt alone, and you weren't ready for a new relationship either. You're still getting over this person, and I'm just feeling that, you have to be very careful with this person. Don't let this person set you back. And, I just think deep down what this person's like. And, if this resonates, please don't let this person back in. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of manipulation, a lot of problems, a lot of stress coming from this person. Yes, you might feel good for a while if they come back into your life. You might feel all happy again. But then, you're risking being heartbroken all over again. I'm not feeling good about letting this person in. So please don't do this. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have in your future is the King of Wands. So I'm sensing, I'm just sensing movement with this card. I'm seeing movement. You could be forced to move from one situation to another, even one place to another, but I'm seeing that this is more about a situation than a place. And this will be a bit stressful for you, but you'll be organized, and you'll have a lot of practical things sorted out in your head too, and you'll have these practical things actually lined up, sitting there ready. I don't think this is this thing you're afraid of doing but excited. I think this is a different thing again, because I'm not seeing actual movement here. I'm seeing that there's some situational movement. There's some situation that you're moving into or out of, or both. Yes, I'm seeing that you're going to have to be flexible as well with this moving, so that you can adapt to this change. So it's going to be a change that's going to be a little bit difficult for you. But you are going to be able to do this. You will adapt to this. So the last card you have for your future is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to be putting hard work into something. And yeah, this is centered around this change I'm seeing. But again, I'm seeing that, you are very organized. And yes, this is also another message telling you to think very, very carefully about who you want around you. So yes, you are moving on to better things. So please do not go backwards with this person who's trying to come in the Two of Cups. That's what I'm seeing. Move forwards. Don't go backwards to this person, because I'm seeing that, you could be hurt again. So yes, someone in your life, this could be a partner, it could be a friend. This person had some huge ideas about something. They had these great ambitions about something they wanted to do. They're really excited, and they wanted to involve you in whatever this was. I'm just seeing these ideas didn't seem very workable to you. They seemed a bit unrealistic to you. And you could actually see a possible disaster happening, actually, if these plans went ahead. So it's like, this person was in love with this idea. They thought it was the most fantastic idea ever. And they couldn't see anything wrong with this idea. And they just saw you as being negative. So you tried to tell them, and you tried to say, look, I'm not sure about this. I don't think this is very good. And they just said, oh no, you're just being negative. You're just negative. You're just jealous or negative or something. And, you weren't. You could see that there were actually problems with this. And yes, I'm not saying you're actually going to be able to stop this person. The only way is, for you to make sure you're not involved in whatever this is yourself. Because you're right, there will be some terrible disaster if this person does this. And, yes, if you want to try and stop them, try to stop them. But I'm just not seeing that they're going to listen, really. They're just going to want to go ahead. So the only realistic thing you can do is to just, stay away from this yourself, and be there for them if you want to pick up the pieces when it's all over. So I'm sorry, but you are right. You are right. It's not going to work. The next card you have for your past is Death. So yes, Death is a really good card because there are some great things coming up. You have to get rid of something for good to make way for something new, a great new thing that's coming up, or a new start, or something like that. But it's a little bit confusing. I'm seeing something around this Death card that's actually quite confusing. You've had some sort of change in your life that was really for good, or you will do soon. But to have this change, this change is coming up soon, hasn't happened yet. I'm just seeing, because you're going to have this change, there are things in your life that are going to have to shift around first. What I mean by that is that, for a while things were looking worse. This is in your past, so it's either happened or it is happening. But for a while things are going to look worse, or they have looked worse. And so yes, a lot of things in your life were going in the opposite direction of where you wanted at this time. And you could still be in this stage now. That's why I'm confused about saying has happened or will happen or is happening, because it's a long process, and it might be happening all the way through this week. It might even happen over the next few weeks. But it's a process where it feels like everything's going wrong, but it isn't. Everything's just shifting around to find the right place, so that this new thing, this new direction can come in. And if you're still in this stage, you could still be feeling a bit lost, maybe even upset. But yes, things are shifting around, and they're going to make way for better things. I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I am seeing big positive changes coming up for you, but things have to change to allow these positive things to come in. And also, try not to resist these changes when they come. Just go with these changes. You can't anyway. You can't resist them. When you have the Death card, you can't stop this happening. It will happen. But yes, just go with what's happening. So the last card you have your past is the Queen of Wands. So yes, again, things felt like they were getting worse for you, and you're feeling a bit out of control at this time. And yes, I can understand why you feel this way, because it can be really overwhelming when you're going through something like this, such a huge change. Try your best to just let things go if they are becoming a bit much, a bit overwhelming, because things are definitely changing for the better. I'm seeing that over and over again. And the other thing I'm seeing is that you could be changing rooms around, or changing big things around in your home. I'm just seeing you shifting furniture or moving some big things around. That's what I'm seeing. So that's a more mundane thing I'm seeing. Yes, so for your present, the first card you have is the Two of Pentacles. So you are starting to come out of this difficult time, but it's very slow. You could still be going over and over and over things in your mind. And also you could have things in your mind that happened in the past that are going through your mind again. So it's like you're juggling a lot of problems around and around in your head. And it's fine to try and sort out these problems. I know it's natural. You want to sort them out, you want to fix them, you want to make everything better. But some of these things are things that happened in your more distant past as well, and you're just not letting some of these things go. So some of these things, you could be thinking about your ex, actually. You are going into a great future, and it is hard to forget things when they go around and around in your head. You can't just click your fingers and make things in your head disappear. I know that. I know it's very hard. But try really, really hard not to carry bad situations from your past into your future, because you are going into a great future. I keep seeing this all the way through this reading. So don't drag your past into your future. So yes, the next card you have your present is the Six of Swords. Yes, you could be dragging all of this up in your head again, because this person could have tried to contact you. Actually, what I'm seeing is no, they didn't try to contact you. Somebody else, you may know them mutually, or maybe someone who knows about them spoke to you about this person, which is your ex. I'm seeing probably is your ex, and you're reminded of your ex again, or this person again. So some communication happened through them or through somebody else. You have moved on. I'm seeing that you have moved on. You're not going back. You don't want to go back to this person, which is really good. But something or somebody who spoke to you or someone made this situation come back into your head at this time. So it was going around and around in your head again. And when you're reminded of this, you just don't feel good again. Of course you don't. Yes, the last card you have your present is the Page of Wands. So this is also showing me that new things are definitely coming to you. And I'm just seeing that, I hope this makes sense, but there's something that you've been planning. And this has been in so many of your readings. You are planning something, an event or something like that. And you've really been enjoying planning this thing. But there's an important thing relating to this event. It's something to do with this event that you're planning, and it will come to you much sooner than you thought. I hope this makes sense. I'm just saying what I see. This is what I'm seeing, just coming out. Yes, this thing will come a lot sooner. You will have a big surprise. It will be very positive. You know this thing's coming, but it's going to come a lot sooner than you expect. It's going to be really positive, but it'll be coming really, really fast to you. That's what I'm seeing. So if this makes sense, if this resonates, you'll know what this is. It's coming really fast. It's coming quickly to you. So the first card you have your future is, yes, the Tower. I'm sorry you have the Tower. I'm seeing that someone's finally going to go, what they're going to do is they're going to break your trust. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, this is about a family member. And this person, you've had a lot of ups and downs with this person. You've had a lot of arguments or fights with this person in the past. That's what I'm seeing. And you're just going to find something out about them that they said, and this is going to finally cross a line for you. So maybe this person in your family was the person who was talking to you about your ex. I don't know. Or maybe this is completely unrelated. I don't know. They're going to cross a line. That's what I'm seeing. So they came up near the line, they've been near the line in the past, but now at this time in the future, they're just going to cross it, and that's going to be it for you. So you're going to permanently move on from this person, or your relationship will totally change permanently. And this is going to be really difficult, and it might even be really upsetting for you for a while. What's happening, what's going to happen. But again, this is another clearing away. This is clearing away of the old and things shifting around to make way for the new. So maybe this wonderful new life or this thing you have coming to you does not have room for this old thing or this old person or this difficult thing. There's no room for bad stuff in this new life that you have coming to you. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have for your future is the Seven of Swords. So again, mistrust. This is a really tricky card, the Seven of Swords. Yes, it's about dishonesty, mistrust, people tricking and doing all sorts of things. So this family member is really going to show you that you can't trust them, and they could have passed on information. I keep on seeing through this reading that there's people are passing on information or gossiping or talking, and it's really, really toxic, really bad. It's happening all the way through this reading. Yeah, they passed information on, or they talked or they spoke about you, and you didn't want this information passed on. So yes, this is definitely about something that's said. It's not about something someone's done, this Tower. It's about things that were said and you found out. Yeah, so the last card you have in your future is the Emperor. What I'm seeing is now I'm seeing strictness and being regimented. So from now on, you're going to be very, very, very strict about who you can trust. So eventually you'll relax this, you'll let some new people into your life. But at the moment, at this point in time in your future, you're going to be very, very, very strict. And, you're going to have to do this to feel safe again. That's what I'm seeing, because there's been a lot of distrust going on. And, yes, you're just going to have to really put up the borders for people coming into your life at this time, and just be very strict about who you're going to let in. Because you're not taking any more nonsense with people. That's what I'm seeing. And you're only going to allow people in who you can trust. That's what I'm seeing.